What's up, gang? Xtine featurette with Lewis Switcher.
Hello.
We're quarantined together with Chucky. So I thought that we would show off our recent pickups, including our Christmas haul.
In May.
Happy holidays.
Hey.
Why don't we start with some Christmas stuff?
Absolutely.
This was yours. My sister gifted that to you.
Oh, yeah. We're going to start the Family Matters collection.
We have YouTube TV. You've been watching Family Matters for a long time now. It's been it's pretty good.
Love to collect the rest of these.
This is one we got for our kiddo. Some Scooby-Doo.
Some Scoob.
A little bit of Scoob. There's some more Scoob we got for her.
Scoob.
We got to get a collection, going on.
Double dose of Scoob. We do have a collection. It's up there. We got
Mr.
all of them on Blu-ray.
From Mr. GG.
Yeah, on blue.
Greg Garwood. You got me Divorced Dad, which is
a Kino Larva.
Which is a Kino release.
Kino
And you got me this because I love Astron 6, but I haven't watched it yet. It's still sealed.
Doesn't it look like Jeff Foxworthy? Please tell me I'm right.
It really does, but
it looks like him, though.
It's somebody that's much cooler.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, it's pretty easy to be cooler than Jeff Foxworthy. You're cooler than Jeff Foxworthy.
I would hope so. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. And then you got me Scrooged.
Yeah.
My sister got it for us, too.
You know what's crazy, though?
And then I bought it. Yeah, I bought...
You bought it before you got that on tape.
Yeah, so... But it's good to have different formats, because in the old abandoned media room, we have...
Yeah, we have a tube TV.
We have a tape
But look
player.
at the artwork comparison.
Yeah.
Please tell me I'm right in saying that everything they put out now, it's... Come on. No, look at that art.
Sorry. And then,
that's my rant.
All right. So then we had this year's instant classic, Four Christmases, with Mr. Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, Vince.
We had not seen this until this year.
No.
We saw it on, streaming somewhere.
It's funny as hell.
So you bought it for me because we both loved it, instantly. I was like, how have we not seen this before? It's great.
Great.
And then you also bought me Cadet Kelly because I added it to our...
Hilary Duff.
I don't think she's hot like you do.
Hilary Duff. I'm sorry.
I added it to our YouTube, our YouTube TV library, and then you're like, my wife loves this, so I'm buying it. And I haven't seen it since I was a kid. And I'm pretty sure I only watched it because it happened to be on the TV on the Disney Channel, but here we go.
Never saw it.
You also got me Merry Xmas with Mr. Dean Cain and Christy Swanson.
Oh.
I guarantee I won't be watching this.
What do you mean? Yes, you don't listen to her. I'm telling you right now, you're going to find her reviewing this on her channel sooner than later.
I didn't promise that. So here you go. And then you also got me another Christy Swanson Christmas
No, I didn't
movie.
get you that. This is mine. She's nuts. This is mine.
Okay, there you go.
Well, this was a great movie. Give it a second. Let's admire. All right, I know you don't.
See what I'm saying. And then I got Lewis Switcher, the RoboCop steelbook, which
this is a beauty.
That was actually on my steelbook collection.
This is a beauty.
I showed that off already.
Yeah.
So, but that was an Xmas gift. So.
If they put the statue up in Motown this summer, I'm gonna go and film it for my show. Love RoboCop.
There you go. I also picked up some stuff from a Kino sale. I think it was around Black Friday for you for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I got Mr. Majestic.
Charlie.
Because I love Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lewis Switcher appreciates any Kinos. So I was like, that's one that we can both enjoy.
Another reason Kino is so badass is their art they put out for all their titles. Right? And their artwork is awesome.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say they're badass because their releases are so bare bones. I mean, they do put out some really good film noir and stuff, and some they have they have
some
a really
special. Don't listen to her.
They have a good collection, but their stuff's so bare bones.
Some of it is, some of it isn't. Okay, we'll come up.
We watched Nightmare Beach. I got him Nightmare Beach for Christmas. We watched it,
and
it was amazing.
And is it bare bones? No. Audio commentary by film historian Salim Darim Balbudani.
Oh, yeah.
Nightmare Rock interview with composer Claudio Simonetti. Includes both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that. Leave
See
that
what
out.
I'm saying? Okay. And then, and then My Boyfriend's Back from Kino.
Okay, I got that.
Audio commentary by Direct Boblin. Bob. I'm just saying.
But then on Gone Fishing, we got special features, 5.1 surround and trailers.
Okay, I get that. Some of their, titles that no Creek have a hold of too.
We haven't seen this yet, but
I have a million times.
No,
you haven't.
Well, no, we haven't watched this yet though.
Not
since I got it for you.
Well, I have, but she just is slow to the game.
And then you got me Oz. And I did not even know this existed. I had like, you know, season 1. I haven't seen this in years because, I mean, I didn't have HBO.
It's a space saver because, you know, if you get all the individual sets, it's going to take up like a whole shelf.
I know, seriously, they're like so, you know, like, huge, but like, I didn't even know this set existed. We'll like have to bust out the Region Fruit player to watch it, but, you know, this is actually streaming somewhere. I forget. It's like on Prime or Netflix or something, so.
I've heard the show is intense.
I love this show. It is so good. Like, and you like crime stuff, so you would like it, but it has, like, the packaging is so interesting. Like, I've never seen this set before, but, like, it has, like, each, season is, like, its own little, like, sleeve, and then it has, like, a description of, like, all the little episodes, and then, you know, it has, like, the stupid pockets for the discs, but whatever, a lot of sets have that. And then I just got my shit out of order. But, it came in, and then there was, like, this other thing wedged in it, and then I looked at it,
Random as
and
hell.
it's Placebo, Soulmates Never Die, live in Paris, 2003, and I was like, okay.
Oh, man. It literally got wedged. It's like somebody just grabbed it, threw in a package.
It was just, like, stuck in there, and I'm like, why are these so tight? And then I looked, and I'm like, this does not match. So, yeah, we got a bonus, and,
very strange.
I used to listen to Placebo because of, you know, Chum Scrubber.
Pure morning.
I wouldn't go that. Stop.
Morning. Sorry.
Yeah, Chum Scrubber. Chum Scrubber is where I learned of Placebo. So, and then you also got me Bernie Mac Show, season 1.
Yeah, not a lot of these exist.
America.
I think.
Yeah, so
awesome.
yeah, we both love him, so
Yeah,
that's awesome. And then you also got me Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Oh boy.
And this is actually just like a bunch of special features and stuff, like cut episodes, karaoke, biographies, deleted scenes, oops and bloopers. So there's a bunch of stuff on here that I've never seen, so that's awesome. And then you got me season 2, and I love this show. I really, really love this show. I started watching it whenever I was a kid, like, ironically, I was like, this show is terrible.
It's a Canadian show, right?
Yeah, it's a Canadian teen drama, like a soap opera. But I started watching it because it happened to be on TV and I was bored. I was like, this is so bad. Who would watch this? And then I became 100% addicted to it, and I cannot suggest it highly enough. So there's a young Drake.
Oh, wow.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. So there you go.
Oh, boy.
And then you got me the Wonder Years, the complete set, because we kept talking about it, and,
Hamilton book, I got that from.
I can't talk about my love for Fred Savage without you. While Lewis Switcher's gone, I'm going to talk about my love for Fred Savage, and this is where I developed my crush on Fred Savage, because of the Wonder Years, and,
Disgusting.
What? We need to watch it all.
Oh,
Quarantine.
Daniel Stern is the narrator of that show.
And I had no idea.
Love Daniel Stern.
What else did we get?
A lot.
We got...
Oh, speaking of Fred Savage, why don't you go ahead and dig that old other Fred Savage.
Speaking of Fred Savage, we got Fred Savage the Wizard.
That's so honestly.
Look how cool this slip is.
It is. But that OG artwork is where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
who does not remember this
Shout
movie?
Select. I didn't remember it, but now I do very clearly. All I knew was there was a kid with a power glove, but you know.
Everything about this movie, honestly, screams nostalgia for me. I think the only thing I'll say is, like, from top to bottom, it's a great film.
What about these?
Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite film noirs I've discovered. Me and my wife watched this, and it takes place around Christmas, and everything about it cinematically, like photography, music, acting. This William Bendix guy is amazing.
It was great.
Can't praise this enough.
And then you got this, which I think looks pretty bad, but we'll watch it.
Oh, Paradise, yeah, Melanie Griffith, Don Johnson. It's supposed to be a heartwarming film, and of course, it's a Kino Lorber.
You picked up God Told Me To from Ides Entertainment in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Great store, by the way. If you guys are ever in town in Pittsburgh, visit it. I mean, like,
this art's messed up. So, it's a Larry Cohen film.
Yeah.
And we watched this for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. It was very zany. I had no idea what to expect, but,
It started off really strong for me, but then it really kind of lost me. I tried.
I know it did, but like I could not get enough of this. I really enjoyed it, and you know, it was like something you didn't see coming.
No, I didn't expect
very
it either.
Unpredictable.
I mean, it was well made, definitely.
Oh,
but it was
very well
very
made.
strange.
Like a Blue Underground title.
It started taking a lot of left turns. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. I really suggest that. What else did we get? I got a courtesy of Mill Creek Entertainment.
Yeah.
When a Stranger Calls with Miss Carol Kane, who's one of my favorite Scream Queens. I know you don't like her.
I never said that. I just don't think she compares to some of the others. I'm sorry.
She's no JLC in your book, huh?
No, absolutely not.
I think she's better. So, Charles Durning, amazing.
Yeah, for sure. He's classy.
Yeah, we got this, we watched it, and then we had to get and watch When a Stranger Calls Back, the sequel.
Yeah.
Featuring your girl, who looks like she got hit by a bus in this.
Oh, come on, don't be mean
Jill
to her.
Schoelen.
She just had a bad haircut.
Alright.
I love Jill. I think she's a great Scream Queen. She's better than Carol Kane.
Oh, please.
She is.
Oh, please.
Hands down, she's better than Carol Kane.
Anyway, we can agree to disagree. So,
these are two good films.
Two good films. Yeah. I definitely enjoyed the first one more. And there was only one phone call in the sequel.
Yeah, like it was a different film for sure.
Yeah. What else did we get? Bad Stepmother. What is that?
Oh yeah, it's Turkey Bag.
For your pleasure.
With Christy Swanson, honey, your favorite.
I don't know where you got that, but we also got Feeling Minnesota with Keanu Reeves and Cameron Diaz.
It's a good movie. You should watch it with me. It's pretty good. I got this at CD Warehouse.
This is old. Interactive menu.
Yeah.
Wow. What year is this from? That's insanely old.
It's a good movie. I remember the soundtrack being really enjoyable too.
Dan Aykroyd, huh? Yeah, Courtney Love.
You'll like it. I really do.
Seems zany.
I think you'll like it.
With music by The Replacements. There you go.
Which is the greatest rock and roll band of all time.
Well, that's odd. Well, you wear that 90% of the time.
Oh yeah.
We started watching The Shakedown.
It was
we couldn't get into it,
strange.
So we had to pause.
We might.
It was slow. It started out slow. I feel like it's gonna pick up, and there's gonna be a lot of action.
Anybody want to buy it? It's for sale.
I want to try to finish it. Our buddy Lee on Instagram said that it has like a lot of good action and stuff.
I love Peter Weller too. I really like him.
He said that it's not very dialogue heavy, which it really wasn't. But the whole thing, like I had no idea how these people, like, I knew they were both cops, but how do they, or no, the one dude is like a lawyer or something.
Yeah, Peter Weller plays a lawyer.
And I'm like, how do these people fit together? But maybe I just need to be more patient, whatever.
Yeah, we just couldn't do it. Sometimes you just can't do it.
You picked up this.
Yes. After ignoring the $6 price tag on Black Friday a couple of years ago.
And then regretting it.
It became quite an adventure to track these down with the slip because I am a Nazi when it comes to that.
Yeah.
The term slip Nazi.
Slipknot.
I don't know who founded that saying, but you know, it's true. I wanted to track him down with the slip, so.
And then where did these come from? Because I don't remember these appearing in our house.
Okay, these all came from CD Warehouse. First we have Clifford with Martin Short and Charles Grodin and Mary Steenburgen. Look at that cast, folks. Look, I mean, all-star cast. Great film.
I want to watch that because you were watching it one day and I walked in and I was like, this looks funny as hell.
Oh, it's so good. It's a dark comedy. Martin Short is incredible in this film.
Yeah.
And Charles Grodin is absolutely incredible as well. We have Intimate Affairs with Nev Campbell. Looked interesting. Nick Nolte appears. I wanted to check that out. Mr. Pauly Shore and Adopted. This is probably really ridiculous. Good for a laugh.
I feel like I've seen that.
It was like $1, so I want to watch it. I like Pauly, you know.
Pauly is dead.
Yeah, Pauly is dead.
And then this.
Yeah, Pet Sematary 2, the collector's edition from Scream Factory.
I've never seen it.
Eddie Furlong, Clancy Brown. Great sequel to the legendary Pet Sematary. You should definitely watch this for sure. One of Edward Furlong's best films. The dinner table scene is probably one of my favorite scenes in horror movie history. Like, Clancy Brown is just over-the-top performances. Oh.
This was a gift from Mr. Rob.
Yeah, movie and toy collector.
Movie and toy collector 13. Rob.
Yeah, good dude. Really
See,
good
this artwork's all messed up too. It's all like, why is all our artwork shifting?
I don't know, honey.
Like, okay, but yeah, Pin.
God, what a weird movie.
Man, this movie was awkward as hell.
And what the thing that I can say about if those of you who have not seen Pin is it's a film that you won't forget. It's
truly.
Honestly,
I have a terrible memory, and I will remember every detail of this for some time to come.
It's strange.
Mr. Terry O'Quinn.
Yeah, I love Terry O'Quinn. He's a youper.
Okay.
God bless him.
I guess it's directed by the screenwriter of Amityville 4, I believe.
Which we just watched, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess there was like, I was listening to the Neon Brainiacs podcast whenever they were talking about Pin recently, and they said that there was a little homage to Amityville 4 whenever,
really? So we missed that.
No, well, we hadn't watched Amityville 4 at that point,
Yeah.
but whenever they go up to the window, the kids like go up to the window and Pin is sitting there, and he's like, get out, you know?
Like I said, it's something that it's like kind of a memory burn film.
What's
like
the tag?
So
A
strange.
plastic nightmare. Yeah, very, very odd.
Thanks, Rob. We appreciate that, buddy.
And, I also wanted to say, ventriloquism is a very big part of this movie, as is in When a Stranger Calls Back.
Yeah, that's very true. That's kind of weird, too.
Very weird.
Weird connections here.
And then we went to, what the hell was that called? That horror convention? Horror
Realm.
Horror Realm.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Bumped into Tom Savini.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was cool.
I bought... you found this one actually, Deadly Friend.
Yeah.
Somebody had it on like a discount.
We got a lot of Christy Swanson going on.
We just watched this with my brother.
It's so good.
This is such a great movie. It's honestly, this is probably my favorite Wes Craven movie.
I wouldn't go that far. No way.
Why? What else is? Well, you like Scream.
Scream is probably my favorite.
I'm not a Scream fan, so this is probably my favorite.
I like Shocker a lot, too. The Hills Have Eyes.
I've never seen The Hills Have Eyes, so there you go. I think that this is more my speed anyway.
It's really good. There's a lot of memorable scenes.
This is great.
Christy Swanson's super young in this.
One of my favorite kills.
Yeah.
Is in that movie.
Don't spoil it for those who haven't seen it.
I already spoiled it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, keep going.
So then, Severin was there.
Oh yeah.
And we wwent to the table, and you're like, what are you doing here? Because this was like the week before everything shut down because of the pandemic. And, it was just like, everyone was like, kind of already like, I don't know, should we go out? Mm-hmm. And you're like, what are you doing here? And the dude's like, I live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought they were West Coast based or something.
No, he said that they are in LA, but I guess he just lives here, so he comes here or he's from here or something. I'm like, well, that explains it, because that's the only reason that anyone goes to Pittsburgh. But they had like a 3 for whatever, so we picked up Wax Mask.
Which is like got a really cool slipcover on it.
Yeah.
Dario Argento Presents.
Yeah, I picked that up because I heard good things about it and I wanted to check it out. Picked up the peanut butter solution because we did not own it, save for a bootleg copy, and now we have this sweet Severin Blu-ray. It's gonna be in our kids' collection, but
this is something that you won't forget either for being as strange as it is.
Yeah, she's not gonna watch that till she's a little older because it'll scar ya.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. She's fine watching Chucky, but that not so much. And then we picked up the Paganini Horror, starring Daria Nicolodi and Donald Pleasance. So Daria Nicolodi is definitely my favorite scream queen, so I wanted it because of that. And I was like, it has Donald Pleasance, so maybe you'll watch it.
Yeah, that was the bargain. So we decided to do that one.
I heard mixed reviews on this, but I'll give anything a fair watch. So.
This actually looks pretty fun though, from the photos and stuff on the back of the artwork. It looks fun.
With bonus soundtrack composed by Vince Tempera.
Oh my god.
Oh. So there you go,
Severin.
Oh, there's the other Rambone.
Yeah, with the slip.
The slip.
With the slip.
And can I just say, I don't like 4K slips.
Why?
Because of this. I don't like...
What?
No, I don't like it.
It looks fine.
Okay, but it just is so susceptible to, like, shelfware and stuff. I don't like it. I don't
trying
like.
to make it look different.
I think it looks stupid. I hate the way that 4K slips look.
I mean, I guess when you really do look at it, it's kind of silly.
It looks like trash. I don't like it.
It's a little silly, but I still wanted the damn slip. Leave me alone.
I know you wanted it, and I'm glad that you have it, but I just don't like it. And then we got The Perfect Husband, the Lacey Peterson story, starring Mr. Dean Cain.
Dean Cain, baby.
Which we watched. And I really loved it.
It's good.
And then
it's very good.
Watching this sparked me to like watch all these documentaries on Scott Peterson, and then on
this movie really
Chris Watts.
It really shows Dean Cain's acting ability.
He was great.
He's a very good actor.
If you watch the interviews with Scott Peterson and then watch Dean Cain, like it is spot on.
Yeah,
like,
he's very good.
Yeah.
I had to pick this up. It was a little pricey because I don't know if it's out of print or not, but it's a very good film. It's very good.
There you go. And then you picked up Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, which we have not watched yet.
No, I wanted to see it in the theater, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna pick it up and I'll watch it eventually.
That's how everything goes for us.
Yeah, I haven't been to the theater since Halloween 2018.
Right.
And that's a fact.
So.
I just watch my movies at home now.
Term Life, Mr. Vince Vaughn.
Some more Vince for like $1 or something, or
Big
$3.
lots.
Yeah. I think these were on sale for like $1.88 or something. So
yeah, why
some
not?
more Vince.
Bloodline.
Yeah, this is up for sale if anybody wants to buy it. I watched it and it sucked. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Giving my opinion. This was a blind buy for me. It's got the slip. It's for sale.
There you go. And then Road Games.
This is not for sale.
Mr. Stacy Keach.
Yeah. And who else?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Plays a hooker or something.
No, she doesn't. Jesus Christ. She's always hating on JLC.
But this was an awesome movie.
It was
This
really
was very good.
Filmed in the outbacks of Australia.
Oh, man. And it just has that Mad Max feel, like, because, all the Australian highways.
Yeah.
And, like, the 70s or
Love
whatever.
the setting. Yeah.
Oh, God. It was great.
Great music.
We need to watch Mad Max.
This is a film that you can revisit and just have fun with. It's very good movie.
I would watch it again for sure.
I loved it. I really loved it. Did you show the... Oh, we didn't even flip it.
We didn't flip it. We need to flip it. And then we got Stand Alone with Charles Durning.
Yeah, Pam Grier.
We just watched this recently. It was really good.
It is good. It's a Scorpion release.
Yeah.
Kino.
There you go.
Yeah, I love my Kinos and Scorpion releases, so check this out if you haven't seen it. It's great.
And then, I don't know what this is, but Michael Shannon's in it, so that's probably why we own it.
That's probably why we own it, and that's a fact. It's called The Return. It's supposed to be very good and very riveting. Anything that Michael Shannon is in is definitely set to be riveting.
He was in that one Christmas movie Cassie made me borrow that you didn't want to watch.
Oh, the one with Seth Hogan? Seth Hogan,
the big stoner movie, whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
but anyway, it was pretty funny. He played Santa or something.
Look how much Vince we have.
Vince Vaughn again.
Yeah.
We're all in Cell Block 99, and
this looks cool.
With Udo Kier.
I've heard great things about this. I've heard it's a very violent movie. I mean, I'm not into very violent movie. Well, I guess I kind of am, to be honest.
You're really not.
But I don't know. I love Vince Vaughn. I think he's a very underrated talent in Hollywood, and I'd like to give his films a shot. I trust him.
I love Udo Kier, so I'd watch it.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah. What else we got going?
Onward and upward. We have, what else do we have?
Woo!
There's a couple things here from Mill Creek. We have No Mercy and Vibes.
The Gear.
Richard Gere.
The Gear.
Jeff Goldblum.
Can you answer a question real quick?
Oh, yeah.
And this is for everybody watching that's a female, and for you. Why is Richard Gere honestly, he could have any woman he wants? Why would... Remember, back in his peak, every woman in the world thought he was the most drop-dead, sexiest man in the whole world. Why is that? What is it about the Gear?
Well, he's just the sexiest man in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's not forget gay men, too.
I like the Gear, though. He's a good guy.
Yeah, a lot of men and women like the Gear, and that's a fact.
He's very likable. He's a very likable guy.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
I like him. I watched him in Never Been Kissed whenever I was in like 4th grade, and I hate romantic comedies, but that was one of the first movies that I saw with him in it, and I watched it like a million times because I thought he was great.
Oh yeah.
I rented it actually from Eagle Video.
Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
Giant Eagle.
Eagle
Giant
Video.
Eagle. Sorry.
There you go, Jeff Goldblum.
That's how they talk here in Pittsburgh. Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle.
So, Mom and Dad, I've been, like, wanting to buy this with the slip for some time, and because I loved it. Saw it in the theater when it came out. It was, like, it's an indie release, so it had, like, a, you know, not a very wide release. You hated it because of the soundtrack.
It was like you were in a nightclub the whole time. Like some kind of weird, like, ecstasy-infused nightclub for teenagers or something. It drove me nuts.
There was a lot of dubstep.
It drove me insane. No offense to people like that. It was, oh god.
But can you admit that Nick Cage was amazing in this movie?
Well, he's a pretty good actor, and he was insane. I give him that. I like Selma Blair, but I'm telling you, the soundtrack ruined this movie for me. It ruined it.
If you can't...
I couldn't get past it. Listen to me. I'm telling you,
Nicolas Cage in full-on nutzoid mode.
Yeah, he's an absolute maniac, but I'm telling you, I couldn't get past the soundtrack. It's like this film, it ruined it. It drove me insane the whole time. I was very uncomfortable watching this film, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you know, I don't hate all types of music, and
well, I don't hate all types of music.
It's not like I listened to dubstep or anything, but it didn't take away from the movie for me. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Her and I are very different in a sense that when it comes to a soundtrack than a feature, to me, I think it's one of the most important parts of a film, and I think it can make or break a film, and that's just my opinion.
Okay, you're saying that I don't care about soundtracks?
No, I never said that.
Okay, but, so, I do, but I feel like this movie was supposed to be, like, more modern. Like, the whole, like, it was, like, you know, supposed to be, like, today, like, in today's world. So I feel like, you know...
Everybody today listens to dubstep or something? Or what?
No, I just feel like it was based on... Like, it was about teenagers whenever that came out, whenever it was, like, in 2014 or something. I don't know.
Well,
but,
I just drove me nuts, that's all.
2017 it says, wow. Okay, so it...
He's a lunatic.
So...
Probably in real life. Look at him.
Well, you know, but I thought that the story was, like, very, like, original... The kids in this movie were great. Like, I feel like a lot of times kids in movies suck.
I think the acting was good.
The acting was great. And the movie, like, the plot was great.
You put a different score to that movie, it'd be a whole nother movie.
I just feel like if you put a different score to it, like, what do you want it to have? Like, some stoner rock or something?
No,
like,
how about an actual...
You want it to sound like Home Alone? Like a symphony or something?
Oh, Jesus. No, I never... Let's move past Mom and Dad.
I loved it.
Sakes.
I loved it. I think it's great.
Oh god, this movie was weird.
This wasn't even one. I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't one. And then this though, spoiler because I already reviewed these, but
yeah.
Deadly Manor and Mind Games from MVD and Arrow, respectively.
For sure. Two good movies. Well, actually, wait, I didn't see this one. I saw the other one that you reviewed.
So you watched Mind Games.
I watched Mind Games.
You were more interested in this. I think
this was cool. This was a really fun movie.
So in my review, I didn't really talk about the plot, but because I didn't want to divulge too much.
It was good.
It was a movie.
I think the whole like hitchhiker thing. It was very corny. The whole movie was really bad. It's a bad movie. But that's the whole
that's the
thing
whole
that was
Rewind collection, though.
Yeah, that's why it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, it was very fun.
MVD's awesome.
And then Deadly Manor you did not watch.
No, I haven't watched this one. No.
But you watched Edge of the Axe.
Yeah, Edge of the Axe is cool.
By the same director.
Very cool.
I also bought from Diabolic. I ordered the Arrow set of Jose Ramon Larraz's set that has 3 other of his movies that we haven't seen yet.
Cool.
So more of him to come.
Nice.
And I enjoy his style, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then from Scream Factory.
Yeah, this is a great set.
I picked up the Amityville Horror Trilogy. So it's got the Amityville Horror 2 and Amityville 3D. So we watched all 3 of those, and this set's cool, But, like, the box is, like, so chintzy, you know?
I think they could have definitely done a little better on the box.
Like, it's already got
but
shelfware and stuff. Like, we bought it new, and it's just, like, you know.
At the same time, we had both never seen any of the Amityville films. And after the first one, I was like, oh, well, I gotta see the second one.
Yeah.
And then after the second one, I was like, I gotta see the third one.
Which was a total piece of trash.
Third one was definitely the worst so far that we have watched.
Yeah, but I don't... Yeah, it was.
I'm glad to have this set, though. Oh, I have to say, the Possession Part 2 is seriously, like, very on par with the first film. And I've heard a lot of good, like, a lot of praise for the sequel. So I know I'm not alone in thinking that the Possession is right up there as far as, like...
Yeah, it was great.
Like, I guess...
By the way, how good was James Brolin? Like, how amazing was he?
How did that guy never have, like, a bigger career? Because he was...
Oh, he was fantastic.
He was really good. And Margot Kidder was good in it. And then the sequel, everybody in the cast was just... I mean, I don't know a lot of them, but they were all top-notch. And then the third one just trash, like, throw it out. It was garbage. I couldn't even... it was unwatchable, to be honest.
What else do we get?
Ooh, and then we got part 4, 6, 7, and 8, right? Is that how it is?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because it's missing part 5, which we ordered from...
We ordered it.
I don't even know where it's... I think it's coming from France.
Yeah, it'll be here one day.
Yeah, maybe next year or something. But this set is so damn cool.
Give it a little, like, shake so you can see how it's, like, how the eyes glisten and everything.
Okay, you do it. You're better mom.
So, like, I don't know if we can catch the glisten. The windows and the eyes have a shine, and the rest of the box is matte. Nobody does their slips like vinegar, and that's just a fact. You know?
It is. You kind of get what you pay for with their stuff.
So, look at all the cool dripping and the flies whenever you open it.
It's sick.
So cool. That is so cool. So, yeah, that's just pimp, as we like to call it.
It's really awesome.
And whenever you open it, so the one that is not wrapped is like sticking now.
It's okay. I'm just doing one at a time.
Take them. All right.
So this is part 4, which we watched.
Yeah, and
which was pretty. It was good. It was better than the third one.
Yeah, so we watched 4, and it's about a killer lamp.
It's about a lamp. Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Whatever.
They shift the story away from New York, basically, with I guess these films.
I never even noticed this little axe here. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. It's sweet.
There's a little axe there on the bottom.
This is part 6. It's about time. We haven't watched this one, but this will be fun. And then this is a new generation. And then you have Dollhouse. So, very exciting set. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, once we get 5, we'll continue on binging these. And
yeah, I don't know why, but I'm kind of weird when it comes to watching things in sequence. I want to watch them as they were made, I guess. I don't know if the Amityville Curse, which is the 5th film in the franchise, is basically a continuation in any sorts from 4. I doubt, but still, I kind of want to watch 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to watch them in order. So. I wonder why Vinegar couldn't release the Curse in this.
No, I'm sure they didn't have rights to it.
I'm pretty sure it's probably our rights then, you're right.
It has to be.
You're right.
Finger guns. Well, that was everything. Thanks for watching my video and sticking around to the end. Leave a comment so we can have a chat about some of these flicks. And happy holidays to everybody. Thank you so much. Oops and bloopers.